What's up, everybody? This is Nintendo God, and I wanted to talk about something that's been on everybody's mind lately, and that's E3 and Nintendo's involvement or lack thereof in the whole E3 thing. Now, you hear people like, "Oh, I don't know what's wrong with them, and E3 is so huge and it's so big, and everybody watches E3." That couldn't be further from the truth. The only people that watch E3 are video game fanatics. Like, you don't have the people that are really going out and buying this shit. The people that went out and bought The Walking Dead Survival Instincts, even though the game is fucking terrible. Those people don't watch E3. Those people don't go to IGN. Those people only care about what's advertised in front of them on their TV. Now, if Nintendo wants to use the money they were going to spend on a big ass E3 conference for to up their advertising budget, that's fine. But to assume that they're in some kind of deep trouble because they're not at E3, they're not on stage, is fucking stupid. They get the exact same amount of exposure from being on stage at E3 than they do at Nintendo Direct, in my opinion, because those people that sit there and watch those conferences will sit there and watch a Nintendo Direct. There's nobody that's watching E3 on TV that hasn't sat at their laptop and watched E3, that won't go to IGN and look at all the news, including Nintendo news from E3. They to assume that E3 is just this huge ordeal for everybody around the world is bullshit. It's for now. As a gamer, am I angry that they're not going to have a conference? Hell yeah, I'm angry. But as a realist, is it going to matter to the general public if they don't hold a conference? No, because the general public doesn't see that. They see when Nintendo is on Jimmy Fallon, when they're on Conan O'Brien, when they're on the Today Show, when they were on fucking Oprah when they first showed the Wii. That's when people see Nintendo, not on stage at E3. That's for the hardcore gamers that really care about E3 and for their investors. Those are the people that watch E3. So to put E3 up on some imaginary pedestal like everybody watches it is bullshit. Think about it for a second. Let's be serious. E3 is not that special. Like I said, as a gamer, am I angry they're not at E3? Yes. But as a realist, it doesn't really matter. Because the same shit you're going to see at E3 is going to be the same shit you can see at a pre-recorded pre-recorded Nintendo Direct or a live Nintendo Direct. However the hell they're going to do it, it's going to be the same stuff. So, I mean, you can pick your poison. If you want to see the big like hype thing, don't get me wrong, I love watching the crowd, hearing the crowd reactions, like how they did when Nintendo mentioned the name Smash Brothers. The crowd went crazy. I love hearing the crowd reaction, like when they first showed the first footage of Kid Icarus for the 3DS. I love hearing that. I love it. I love watching it, and I love hearing that crowd reaction. But is it the end all be all that then I'm not going to hear that this year? No, because I'm still going to get the same amount of news in the same time span as I always did. And so are all of you, because if you're on the internet, on YouTube, listening to somebody like me talk about Nintendo, you're gonna watch their Nintendo Direct. You're gonna, like, if you're not gonna watch the Nintendo Direct, then you shouldn't be watching this video right now. Because I'm a Nintendo fan, that's where I want to talk about Nintendo. You should not be watching this video right now. If you are gonna watch the Nintendo Direct, then you have nothing to complain about because you've probably watched the rest of it. All it means that you're going to be sitting at your laptop or at your computer, which like some people have plugged up into their TV anyway, instead of sitting like at a cable channel watching this conference with commercial interruptions and all that shit. You don't have to worry about seeing Doritos pushed into your face 50 times a day from G4 or from Spike TV. You don't have to hear them talk about their shitty TV shows, because you don't have to sit through that. You sit down at your laptop, at your computer, which I believe most people probably watch it on their computer anyway, because if they're watching it there, it's for the reactions of the crowd and the reaction of the people, and the reaction of their peers, which are gamers, which if you're gonna get the gut reaction from people, you have to watch it on the internet. Now, could this have backlash? Yeah, it could. It could have an adverse effect. I just don't see it happening, because I don't think quote unquote regular people are watching E3 on TV. I don't see anybody like I don't see my sisters or my mother or my father or my brothers sitting down and watching E3 on regular TV. But I can sit down and I can send my cousin a text message and tell him, well, E3 is gonna this conference gonna be on at this time, or this conference gonna be on at that time, and I can talk to him about it through there. But I just don't see where this big E3 is the end all be all thing came from. Now I'll end it exactly, because I've said this multiple times, so I'll end it like this. As a gamer, I'm pissed off they're not going to be at E3. But as a realist, kind of don't give a shit, because I'm going to get the same amount of news anyway. Thank you for your time, and leave a comment down below.
Embrace me as her king and as her god.